Right, 2018 had another question, question 2. And it looked at the volume of a box or a cuboid. A new action camera is sold in a box that is 5 centimeters high, 14 centimeters wide, and 24 centimeters long. And they have a diagram there for you. Work out the volume of this box in centimeters cubed. Now, one thing you need to be really careful of is that the units that they want it in matches the units that they give it to you in. Now, we're lucky enough in this one in that it's centimeters in the question and it's centimeters cubed in the answer that they want. So I don't have to convert these centimeters to like fractions of meters. So this one would be 0.05 meters and this one would be 0.24 meters. I don't have to do that for this one, but I would have to do that if they had looked for the answer in meters cubed. Okay, so the volume of the box, this formula is not in your log tables. The volume of a cylinder is, and a cone and a sphere, but not the cube or the cuboid because they expect you to know it. So the volume of a cuboid is length by width by height. It's a 3D shape, so it's a length by a width by a height. So you can see, think about the desk that you're on. So you have a length, a width, and a height. It's a 3D shape. So a volume is how much space does it take up in the world. Okay. So you take all of your dimensions and you get 1680 centimeters cubed. Cubed because it's a 3D shape and you have 3 dimensions coming at you. Okay, so that's the volume of that box in centimeters cubed. Part B then, 36 of these boxes were packed together and a cover that is 1 centimeter thick is put all around the outside of the 36 boxes as shown. Work out the outside dimensions of this cover in centimeters. Work out the outside dimensions of this cover. Okay. Well, my width, I have a 1 centimeter cover here and a 1 centimeter cover here. So let me start from this corner. I have a 1 centimeter and then I have a box. So the width of my box was 14. And then I have a second box and then a third box. So now I've done the cover, the box, the box, the box, and I just have the cover left. So that is 14 by 3, which is 42, plus the 2 on the outside. So 44 centimeters is what I'm getting for the width of that big box. Okay, the length. Right, I have three boxes back as well, is it? Yeah, so 3 boxes back. So I'll have a 1 centimeter and a length and a length and a length and the cover. So it's 24 by 3, 72, and add on the 2, so 74 centimeters. And then the height, I'm 1 centimeters plus 1, 2, 3, 4 heights. So 5 by 4 plus the 1 centimeter covers. So that's 22 centimeters height is what I make out the dimensions of this cover. I hope I answered that one right, but I think I am. So the cover is 44 by 74 by 22. Okay, the cover that is put around the 36 boxes is made of plastic. Work out the volume of plastic in just the cover. Okay, and it just goes around the outside. So I think you're going to have to do it by faces. So this face and this face first. Okay, because isn't that green face that I've drawn. The length, I'm just going to put in the dimensions. So the length is 74. The height is 22. And the width is 44. Okay, so when I look in from this side, I see a length by a height and then the thickness, which is 1 centimeter. Okay, so I will have 74 by 22 by 1. One 628 centimeters cubed. And then if I look in from the front in this way, and again, I have two, oh, and I must multiply that by 2 because I have 2 of those faces. I'll do that in a minute. When I look in from this side, I see a 44 by a 22. And remember, the plastic is 1 centimeters thick again. So 44 by 22 by 1. And I get 968 centimeters cubed, and I have 2 of those faces. And then I need to look down on the box, don't I? Or up the bottom, whichever way you want to see it. So it's the width by the length by the 1 centimeters thick. And of course I have 2 of them, 1 on the bottom and 1 on the top. And I'm just multiplying them all by 2. And if I add them all together, then I should get the volume of plastic that is needed for that big box. Centimeters cubed. Okay, so quite a tricky little question. I couldn't go 44 by 74 by 22 because that would assume that all of the inside of this was all plastic. And of course it's not. The cover of that, if you can imagine it, is hollow in the middle. So take out those action boxes and you literally have this plastic that goes back like that, but it's hollow in the middle. Okay, so that's why I had to take it face by face, like we did here, and figure out all the different volumes of plastic and add them together.